Hello, Dracula. Hello, you bunch of numbers. Hello, Litterbringer. Hello, it's me mode. Hello, retreat, retreat. How's it going? I unfortunately could not stream yesterday, or I don't know. I could have streamed, but it was difficult because we were prepping the house for this winter storm. It's happening. It's very snowy outside. And after doing that, I just didn't really feel like. I mean, I didn't really feel like streaming in general. I had a bad headache yesterday, but I would have done it, but I don't know. It just didn't work out. That's all I'd say about it. Somehow I'm on a 20 rotating streak. I don't really plan on taking it that seriously like I did for the 30. To get to 30, I think like when I got to 20, basically from there on, or even before that, I was trying very hard to push the streak as far as possible. But I don't think I'm gonna like take it that seriously this time. Like I've said before, I'm mostly just in wait for Spire 2. I'm like waiting for Spire 2. It's me mode. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Like I'm enjoying playing the game. That's what matters. Enjoying streaming and playing the game. It's cool that I got another 20 though, because 20 was something I struggled with for a long time. Mindset. It was a mindset problem. I just had a lot of struggles with pushing the streaks far. And now I got 20 like without really trying too hard for it, which is cool. I keep transforming 2 strikes. I'm like waiting until I get punished for it. I feel like when you lose all gold, it's kind of hard to transform 2 strikes though, because like the bad case gets a lot worse. I don't know. It's like it's so weird, the variance. It's like hard to understand for me how the variance works. So I'm just gonna keep trying to transform 2 strikes and want to like see it punish me and see how it punishes me when it does, because I know it will at some point. Maybe this is the run. Yeah, like maybe if I get like 2 Giga Bricks. Like I can't play these cards, right? And now I can't go to a shop to like buy a damage card and then I see no damage. Like this type of thing. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Just get better vibes on the transform too. So my vibes are like a little bit confused. Because I'm playing Clad a bit differently than I was before. So I need to like hone in on some ideas a bit better. The problem is it's a Hexagos map, and these 2 cards don't do anything against Hexagos. I mean, like, if I survive Act 1 and, like, make it to, like, Act 3, I'll win the run, right? Like, I have a Dark Embrace, I will win the run, but if I don't, which, like, I basically, like, if I lose this run, it's probably right here in Act 1. Like, either by the deck becoming so bad that I can't win in Act 2 anymore, or, like, my Act 2 chances go really badly, or go to shit, or by, getting just owned inside of Act 1, basically. So the goal becomes to prevent that situation as often as I possibly can. Which I think means I don't want to go into a forced burning elite. And I kind of want enough hallways to like make the deck good. Path is kind of forcing though. My easy pulls are not great, and then if I run into events, I will probably fall apart pretty quickly. So like here, and then see if you can take the 5 hallway path. And like if you're in such a disaster of a situation, you can go this way. If not, then you can try to fight the Bernie. You kind of have to pull the deck back together quickly. It does close the strongest path, which is like you take these 4 fights, you get strong somehow. With the start, it seems a little difficult, but like it could happen. And then you can run into this Burning Elite. I don't like the event path too much because it's a Hexaghost map and I need to see cards. I don't have money to like buy cards. I guess that's like the fundamental issue with lose all gold for transform too, huh? Especially in Hexaghost maps. It's like if you end up with a spot like this, you kind of have to play towards variance that... Yeah, I mean, I know that, but... I'm still kind of experimenting with this option and like stuff. I do all my experimenting on stream, so it's like I'm not fully confident in the decisions that I'm making with Transform 2 maps specifically on this character. Problem is getting strong for centuries in that amount of time is just very not easy. It's like such a short amount of time to get strong enough for centuries. I mean, I can upgrade Dark Embrace, I guess. Like always, if the situation is so unplayable, I can just upgrade Dark Embrace. I need the cards. I just don't trust Hexa maps with no cards. Dropkick's not a bad Hexaghost card. It's not a great card, though. Compared to like something like an Iron Wave or even a Ghostly Armor. It kind of lets me actually fight these. Ghostly Armor is like a little weird because my deck is already kind of built out of block. Like I can't deal damage is the issue. But for bridging damage, I don't hate Dropkick. It doesn't really make me stronger though. Pommel just kind of has to get in. I need to build the deck out with damage, then Pommel just kind of has to get in. Over disarm here. Okay. Pathing is very interesting here. To me, at least. So I kind of see this path. And then you just like upgrade Dark Embrace Pommel Strike or Dark Embrace Bash, something like that, and then fight the Burning Elite, and you're doing okay with that situation, especially with the Elixir, like, kind of helping you smooth out the Elites with the upgraded Dark Embrace. The problem with it, naturally, is there's a lot of pressure on the card rewards in that portion of the map. Because this by itself will not kill Hexaghost. It's not so far away from doing it, though. I just don't see much value in events, but if I'm forced to rest more than once... I think I take hallways. Position's just not strong enough with like a bunch of events being taken. I'm gonna take that card. That card makes my life a lot easier. Makes my life so much easier. Generally speaking, this card makes your life easier. Also, Blood Pot, it's like very good. I want to kill this next turn. Could have committed more damage. I felt like it. Infinite. Do I drink this and waste HP, or do I just I mean, I think Elixir's like okay, right? I guess we waste HP. Metallicize is like alright in a Hexagos map, right? Embrace offering. Yeah, I'm very happy to see this offering. Me personally, I'm very happy to see this offering. I think it's going to help my chances to win the run, this offering. It just seems kind of strong. In general. Weakness. Kind of cooking me. Lots of potions. I guess we're just infinite. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just infinite. But I just go infinite against Hexagos. Like, I just elixir everything away and then just dropkick infinite. I've seen a lot of potions. I mean, what's my upgrade? I guess it is Dark Embrace, yeah. I think I'm already kind of desperate for that upgrade. If I can upgrade it the next fire, it'll be like offering or something. I might be resting though. So I saw it found like a damage card, which is slightly concerning. Just means my deck is like kind of janky and slow. I don't have like a thing I can do pot to kill a big knob, which is concerning. So I'm probably just gonna rest into this like portion and just get punched. It is overhealing, which is like not my favorite thing, I guess. I could just upgrade Bash. Like, say, do pot metallicize solve sentries. And then do pop bash solves the other two. Yeah, maybe it's true. I mean, I would kind of like to set up here. I draw back to the bash pretty quickly. The next turn I can go like Pommel, Strike, Dark Embrace. Keep the This is always played. I kind of want to keep the offering around. See Burning Pact. Burning Pact away at the Fen just like does actually deal a lot of damage. But the problem is then I kind of have to play like I should just do this, right? I could elixir. The idea being that I get down to like a loop immediately. That just plays like dropkick pommel. We're already looping Twitch chat. We're already doing it. I do kind of value this potion a lot against the guy, but I think I kind of need it here. I never want to spend energy on something that's not pommel strike, right? Do I have enough damage here? I mean, I can do some math to decide if I have enough damage here. Might be possible. Yeah, it might be possible. Problem is, like, is there a draw? There's never a draw order where I bottom deck everything, right? I can always get into the sharp or the pommel dropkick thing. So let's say I play double defend. Next turn I go pommel strike, dropkick, bash. That's like the line. It's always the line. I deal 15 plus 13 plus 8. Which is 36 damage next turn. The turn after I have pommel, dropkick, pommel, dropkick, pommel. That's always the line. Unless I draw a dropkick, then I can do dropkick, pommel, dropkick, pommel, dropkick, pommel. That's always 3 pommels. It can be 3 pommels and 3 dropkicks, but let's assume the bad case where it's 2 dropkicks and 3 pommels. Pommel on debuff will deal 10 damage, so that's 30. While dropkick will deal 5, so that's 10. So that's 40. 40 plus 36 is 76. So it's always dead. I'll do the math again. Next turn I deal 15 plus 13 plus 8. Always. Turn after I deal 10 times 3 because all my energy goes into pommel, which is 30. And then I at least play 2 dropkicks, which is plus. Even if it's plus 4, it's still lethal. So even if I'm doing the vol math wrong, and this is definitely dealing 10, I can play double defend here. I can even do this sometimes. Get an extra dropkick. Most of the time, actually. Infinite. Oh, Hexa. Why do you have to be so evil? I could take a flex. Doesn't sound very good. We're definitely going this way, fighting these guys. That elixir potion. Yeah, it's been a while since I've like solved Lagan that way. But I don't usually take Dark Embrace early unless I'm like extremely strong in some other way. But I transformed into it. So oh god, it's the slime gang of doom. So it's 15, right? Yeah. Not a huge fan of this fight, if I'm being honest with you. It's a good thing I do have some HP to play with. I just play offering. Sometimes I can whiff, but like it does give me an extra energy to play other cards with, which is like kind of cool. And I really want to draw a drop kick, right? Like always. I want to play bash, drop kick, defend, metallicize, or defend. That's just like the turn I really want to play. 7 plus 5 is 12. I guess I play defend. Playing metallicize is like okay, but maybe it's better. Could have been better, actually. Yeah, maybe not. All right. More useless stuff. I could take True Grit to exhaust down in Hexaghost. It sounds like I can't really spend. It doesn't feel like I can spend energy on that in Hexaghost, really. I wish I would see like one of the strong attacks in the game. There's quite a lot of them. This is the kind of position where you kind of have to wonder if this path is not better than this path. Probably isn't, but you do kind of have to wonder. I'm not good at this fight. Like really, I'm not good at this fight. I don't think I can skip it though. Okay, I'm okay at this fight. At least not terrible. That's pretty bad, actually. It's not Vault next turn, and this is always buffing. Or no, it's not. Okay. I'll play Double Strike, defend. It gets a lot more ahead on damage, but also takes quite a lot of damage. Too much damage. I'm taking too much damage, Twitch chat. If I double defend, I take... The problem is I potentially take more next turn. Because I mean, I don't have to put a strike here, I guess. And I'm not Vuln. Then this won't. Yeah, okay. Kind of sucks. Well, I mean, hopefully I get a potion. That's like the main thing. A double tap, drop kick, infinite. Hexa toast. I double tap my drop kick, go infinite, GG. Double tap is like the best card here against Hexaghost. If I was gonna pick a card here for Hexa, it would be double tap. So I think I will pick it. I think it does make my Hexaghost matchup better. I don't really want to walk into a hallway fight and take 80. I'd be forced to use all my potions, so I'm gonna go to event here. Could have top 3 potted there. Double tap top 3 potion. It's not my favorite. I could go for it. I was kind of hoping I would play the cards in the other order. I'm being real with you. So I always have Bash next turn. I have 1 exhaust for extra card draw here. Problem is, Bash Strike is not lethal unless I play Strike right now. I almost always get into something that kills. Like, what are my odds here? I draw 1 extra. If I draw... Strike, it's not killing. I should just play Strike. The odds are good, but they're not good enough. Inflame. Okay, that card can get on my deck. So I don't have very much HP in Hexa. However, upgrading Inflame or Double Tap is very powerful in that fight. And I have the extra 5 HP from the potion. That's kind of the whole thing, is like... Definitely bottling Bash here, right? I don't want to, but it's like... good against the fight I'm going into, so I kind of want to do it. Because I have like Metallicize to block the Hexaghost like a little bit. Bash Plus is here. I mean, it's more about if Inflame Plus actually increases my chance to live compared to resting. I don't think it does, actually. I think I should just rest. No, 22 is terrible. Brings me to exactly 36. If I draw Offering, it's good, but if I don't draw Offering, it's just not good. So, like, I'm basically resting for -6 from this HP. Which is still a decent amount of health. I just don't love the dex damage. Without Inflame Plus, it's just slow. I don't have, like, some way to gain energy. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to keep the elixir for this fight. I mean, I felt like I gained a lot from the elixir, though, right? I knew Hexaghost would be a potential way to lose. Yeah, that's very, very good to draw offering on turn 1. So if we're gonna dupe pot, it would probably be bash right now. Brings me to exactly 35, which is good. And I'm scared enough that I'm gonna do it. Taking this damage is not my favorite. Maybe double tap bash was just wrong. Or dupe bash. Maybe it was dupe inflame, actually. That does 36, but like 36 isn't actually that great. And now I just look... Yeah, I think I messed this up. I can still win, but I think I messed this up. You're supposed to do pun and flame, I think. $18 goes to 1. Going to 1 is not acceptable, right? I need 5 HP, or I need 6 HP to survive next turn. I'm so close to having enough damage. So close. I just barely don't have enough, especially drawing double tap here. Okay, I kind of needed that to land on something. Because this is 8 plus, or it's actually, it's 8 plus, but I lose 2, so it's 7 plus 3, so I have 2 HP. 2 HP is just not good enough for next turn. I had to play double strike defend. Oh, come on. Really? Ah, that's lame. But, I mean, that's just variance in Hexagos when you don't have, like, a shop and enough card rewards. I messed up, though. Like, I thought that double tap bash, like, I didn't want to rely on double tap bash for the, for my chances, but you just do this. Like, the double tap bash is actually just very likely to line up at some point. That was obviously extremely unlucky. Like, very, 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 very unlucky, but... You know, you can play around it. It's like a thing you can play around. I mean, like, obviously I know with this draw order I get double tap bash this turn, so the fight just immediately ends as soon as this happens. But like with the bash plus, I shouldn't have been so desperate for Vuln. I should have duped the Inflame. I know I should have. It's like very clear to me that I should have duped the Inflame. It just is it's the same fight. Like the dupe bash did nothing except for the bash damage, which is usually good enough, but the dupe Inflame just immediately solves the fight. It's like obvious too. It's like kind of sad to lose that way because it's so obvious. It's like so obvious that the dupe Inflame is better. It just looked unupgraded, and I was like, I'll probably not want to play, like, because my problem with dupe bash, right, is that if I ever in the redraw want to double tap like a pommel strike, I double tap pommel strike, and then if I draw a bash, I can't play it, so I can miss Vuln, and I can't accept missing Vuln. I need Vuln and I need the Inflame, and I thought it was enough. Like basically, I was trying to play on the low roll of in the redraw, missing Vuln, because then I just die. But the damage just isn't enough. I thought it was enough. I thought like I for sure. I mean, it was almost always enough, but And the low roll there would kill me. But it's like, it's kind of interchangeable, right? Because I get the extra damage for the entire Vuln cycle there. But I also get the extra damage from the bash. Yeah, it's kind of close, I guess. It's not so obvious because, like, basically this is the hand that I lost the run in. I mean, I didn't lose the run in this. I lost the run because I bottom decked. I drew burn, defend, double tap. 5 burns, 2 defends and double tap, right? That was my draw. Or no, it was 1 defend and double tap because I had Burning Pact in hand. I exhausted a burn. I drew 4 burns and okay, it was 4 burns and Burning Pact. Burning Pact away at burn. Draw 3 and I drew defend, burn, Burning Pact, right? Or no, defend, burn, double tap. Yeah. But basically in this situation, like my thought process here was I can't not have Vuln and I can maybe get away with not having strength, right? Like I don't necessarily need the extra 2 strength, but I have to have Vuln for the whole fight. Like I can never not have it Vuln, right? So I dupe the bash to make sure that the Vuln is always there. And I have to kill it before the overcharge. Like I can survive with the Metallicize, I can survive until, especially with off-range draw on turn 1, I can survive till before the overcharge by just like playing attacks. And then I have to kill it on the overcharge turn. So my thinking was that dupe Vuln is just better because I never miss Vuln in this case, and that's just enough damage. The problem was that it wasn't enough damage. Even though I just now did play my cards in 1 card different order, so I imagine I win the fight now. Okay, it looks like it's the same draw though. It's just actually so much damage on these turns. That's like the problem really, is that it's so much extra damage on those turns. And then on these turns, if I line up the dupe bash, it's just so much extra damage. I could have packed it here, but it makes no sense, right? Yeah, it makes no sense. And then here, unfortunately, yeah, I drew exactly double tap. I have to play both defends here, or I just die the turn after. And then here, a double strike is just better than bash. Yeah, and this is my draw pile. I need to draw like 2 attacks here off 3 cards. Well, it's off of 4 cards because I get to see this card as well. Or double tap in an attack. My odds aren't that good. I mean, these cards also draw cards. So like they're very likely to win the fight. But obviously I drew defend, burn this. This is my draw pile. Yeah, I think you should dupe and flame. I think you should dupe and flame. But it's like, I get what I was thinking of. Like what my instincts were telling me when I duped the bash. I get what I was thinking of, like, double tap Pommel Strike is a very efficient way to deal damage in the next cycle of the deck. And if I double tap Pommel Strike and I have bash in my deck, I need to play it. So I can't do that suddenly. So now I'm suddenly stuck just playing Pommel Strike with no double tap. And then if I don't draw bash, then my damage becomes super inefficient. And I was thinking, as long as I don't have that happen, I will just win the fight. Like that was my thinking, but the damage just isn't actually there. It's like very slightly not there. Like it's close, but it's just not enough. Barely not enough. Very, very, very close. But yeah, I don't know. I think I played the act fine. I think Transform 2, I mean, obviously I bricked the Transform 2, but I think taking this path was correct. I'm not sure about dodging the second fight, but like 21 HP into potential like terrible hallway into Knob. Like I can lose my potion. I can lose the dupe pot and then I walk into Knob and like, or Distill Chaos, and then I can be... Can I lose a dupe and flame? Yes, I can lose a dupe and flame. It's Hexagos, of course I can. Like, it's Hexagos. This guy can kill you no matter what. I can play whatever line I want in this fight, and I can always just die here. There's so much variance in this fight that I can always just lose. But I do think the odds are better with Dupe and Flame because like I just think I was more convinced on the damage being good than it actually was. Like I was convinced that the damage was just like good, and you see it's really close. My instincts told me it was enough damage to kill before the overcharge with just Inflame and Dupe Bash. Like it told me it was enough damage, but it's like barely not enough damage. Like it's very close, but it's just not enough. Like on average, I think I was very likely to kill, but it's just barely not enough. And I did it if I did a proper damage calculation here. I never do that, but if I did do it, I just run on instincts. But if I did do a proper damage calculation here, then I could see that it's just barely close to not enough. So I just take the risk, right? You just take the risk of saying like you probably don't miss Bash, and you just play around not missing Bash. You just make sure you play next cycle of the deck, and you just dupe the Inflame. Because like the thing I kind of ignored was how much damage this is in this cycle of the deck. Like I get to play on the dropkick on all these strikes in this turn as well. It's just like extra damage on the Inflame. So I'm not even like losing that much damage compared to just dupe Bash. Like that's 15. It's extra 6 damage compared to playing the other thing. You see on the other line I kill on the 9x2 turn. This is just way more than enough damage as long as I don't miss Fallen, which I almost never do. I mean I could miss Fallen there, but in the other line I played that line confidently because I knew I would never miss Fallen because I already had duped the Bash. But the damage just isn't quite there. And of course in this line like the dupe Bash lines up, so like as soon as that lines up, the dupe pot basically did nothing. And that's kind of also a problem. If double tap lines up on Bash, which it does a decent amount of the time, and that if that ever happens, then my dupe pot is just wasted. I did nothing with it, which is extremely bad. That's even an argument for potentially like doing something like this. Like why dupe Bash that turn, right? Like if you don't want to dupe the Inflame, I mean, then you just dupe Inflame, and Inflame's just always the best dupe because it plays on every attack. Yeah, it's just always the best dupe. That was just bad. I get why my brain thought that this was better, but it doesn't actually make sense. If you like think one step further, it doesn't actually make. If you realize the damage isn't good enough, I thought the damage was probably just good enough, but it just isn't good enough. It's like barely off, and it is calculable. Like you can actually calculate exactly how much damage you have in that situation, and like play around the low roll. It's kind of an interesting situation though, because if I don't find this Inflame, this Hexaghost fight's just impossible. And I found it on the last floor possible. So I was in a really, really bad spot. Like I was not in a good spot at all. This Hexaghost fight is completely impossible if I don't find the Inflame. So it does make me kind of wonder if like I lost more than that, right? It does make me kind of wonder if I meant to just run into this hallway fight. Yeah, it's not even a bad hallway fight. It does kind of make me wonder if I should have just done this. Okay, maybe it is a bad hallway fight. But this time I don't lose. Okay, I lost this potion in the other version. That's why I had the extra 5. This potion should just be gone. And then I get the Inflame here. And now maybe even I kill Knob like instantly instead of it taking a while. Maybe not actually. Maybe I'm pretending. Okay, I have to top deck a damage card. I mean, my odds are okay. Yeah, then you get another potion. And you can even like grab dual wield here. I don't know if I would, but you can. And like with a second potion, then now I don't even need to rest into Knob. And I can just upgrade the Inflame. The extra hallway fight, I know how much the extra hallway fight does. I was just afraid of like, obviously if I know it's that hallway fight, I just run in, but. Not entirely sure if that was correct. Here you can like do pot your Inflame. You kind of already know in this draw pile that you're not missing Bash. I don't know about this, but yeah, top 3 pot still. Eight block goes to 2. I would still try for it. My odds of killing in like 2 turns are actually not that bad. Okay, maybe they are kind of bad. I don't even think bash plus the thing kills. Yeah, and this just dies, so I like have to use this for just... Okay, I would have maybe played the other thing. Okay, it is good. Yeah, and then this one you get a Fiend Fire instead of garbage. And then you get, you know, this. Your deck's just broken. You get to cheat the upgrade in, and then you get more gold. I mean, I know if the hallway fight's good, it improves my odds a lot, but... The event can also do something instead of getting an empty node. I wasn't very likely to die with that. I think I played the act correctly until maybe the very last like little portion here. It got very complicated here at the last portion. I don't know if I'm meant to take the hallway fight. It's like, it's really hard to say because if I get the bad one, like some Exordium Thugs or Wildlife or whatever, I take 20, like I just lose. Like I just lose instantly. The game's just over. I can't win. If I get to like a range where I can't play Offering into like Sentries or whatever, it's just over. I just lose instantly. Like bleed potions and take a bunch of damage, like the run's just instantly over. However, my position is bad enough in Hexagos that maybe I'm still meant to just run it in and try for the hallway, because every hallway, like each card to war is so valuable against Hexagos. That extra bit of information just does so much. It's a really big deal. Do you think upgrade Dark Embrace into upgrade Bash was correct? I think the way I played Lago was correct. Don't think there was any like particular lines here. Trading my HP aggressively made sense to me. I'm not sure about the hallway fight, and I'm also not sure about... I mean, I know that dupe... I know that for sure. Dupe Bash was wrong. I should dupe Inflame instead. But I'm not sure about the, like this portion either, because like if I don't see Inflame here, I can't win the Hexagos fight. Like it's impossible. I can't win. So if the position's that bad, I should probably just take the hallway risk. It is a big risk though. It is a big risk, because like if I walk into one of the bad hallways, like it's so hard. It's so hard to not take 1,000,000. I can like demonstrate it, I guess. How do I still have this potion? Did I use it? I used that against Knob, I guess. Huh. If I had both potions, maybe I was meant to just run in. Did I really have both potions? I mean, I must have. Huh. This is the draw order and Knob, and then I did the double tap into the top 3, and I landed the thing. And then I did the double tap on the other thing. But I don't actually take that much. But now I don't have that potion against Knob. But like we saw in the last fight that I didn't actually need it. Okay, maybe in this draw I do need it though. Yeah. Don't like love this. I had to like pot this, right? In this situation. I need to shuffle all these out to guarantee lethal. I mean, that's not great. Like, you end up in this spot. And here you probably actually do rest. Now you get like the full damage on turn 2, which is really bad. But you also get like this, which is something maybe. It feels too far away, right? Like damage-wise, it feels too far away. Like without the dupe, I just don't have enough energy. Spin on good cards. Yeah, this whole draw pile of garbage to get through. You know, that's about as well as I could have drawn there. Get in there and try. Okay, yeah, still dies. I mean, that's very unlucky, but it's about as unlucky as I got in the other drawer as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. It's a close act one. Like a lot of little things like towards the end. I think I played the early part of the act fine, but it gets like complicated and close at the end of the act. It's like hard to make the exact correct decision. Probably should take the hallway fight though. The more I think about it, I think I should, like, if I thought about this for like a long time, I probably just fight the hallway. My position's actually just dramatically better if I fight one more hallway fight, right? I mean, that is kind of just hindsight a little bit though, because you do know that the event is nothing, right? And like knowing that the event is nothing is hindsight knowledge. Because like the event can be quite a lot of very good things, right? Yeah, it can be. Even like an upgrade event, like random upgrade event can upgrade double tap, which makes the fight against Hexa a decent amount better. Or even like metallicize upgrade random, like offering pommel. Transform 1 can do things. Random events that give relics are pretty good. I guess the life loss events are pretty hard to take, but the healing events are very, very good here. They basically buy me an upgrade. Or buy me a potion into Hexa. Yeah, I don't hate the event, actually. I don't actually hate it too much. So bad case in the hallway fight is like kind of bad if I don't see any more potions. And like the event doesn't, I mean, I know the event doesn't do a lot, but it doesn't necessarily do nothing. I needed to still to win this fight, right? There's no way I could have kept the potion. And the draw order in this fight was very bad, but yeah, because I just can't play the game here. I can't play with some like stupid bash into drop kick into like pommel strike line. Like I just die next turn. I mean, it's kind of similar, but I end up having to like top 3 pot anyway, and it's like more risky now than it was before. Still gets out, but like the potion is gone no matter what. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, okay. The most obvious mistake is just not duplicating. But I know that's like a micro error that was caused by like me overestimating how bad missing vault. I mean, okay, I know missing vault is bad, but overestimating how high the chance was probably a little bit of missing vault in the next cycle of the deck, and also underestimating how much damage the inflame actually does. Because the inflame dupe is 3 extra damage on every attack, basically. It just makes more sense. Like, it just makes more... Because the likelihood that you hit Vaughn in the next cycle... Like, basically, if you hit Vaughn in the next cycle, this Dupont is suddenly doing nothing. I'm getting no output out of it. Which is just terrible. Like, it just doesn't really make sense to take that risk when, like, this always just gives value. Just always. Hello, Baylor Lord. I just lost a 20 streak. The Hexagos. Not really after rotating streaks right now, but I did lose a 20 rotating to Hexagos. I duplicated Bash instead of duplicating Inflame. No, I'll win this fight because I duplicated the Inflame in this version. I already know that the version that duplicates Inflame does win. I get like what I was thinking when I do the bash. Like I do understand the logic, but it's just like it's flawed logic. I get the logic, but it's flawed logic. It doesn't actually work. It's not sensible. Like I get what I was thinking though. Like it wasn't like I wasn't making up things in my head. It made sense like in the logic that I was thinking in my brain, but like it's not actually But yeah, thank you for the raid. Hope your runs were good. Brainless clicking. I mean, I'm more after the single character streaks right now, but this is an interesting run. I think I made good decisions overall. Looking at it again, I think it was just that micro decision of duping. Like the main thing I really hate about the way I played this Act 1 is just not duping the Inflame on turn 1 of this fight. It really just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like I get what I was thinking, but it doesn't actually make sense. Other than that, I kind of like how I played it overall. I'm okay with it. Aside from that one decision. That one decision was bad though. Bad enough to kill me. All right, I think before the silent round, I'm gonna take a small break. I just yapped for a while on the Ironclad thing. Definitely could have done better, but it's just like a small micro mistake. It's fine. I make those types of micro mistakes fairly often because I run on instinct completely. Like I don't sit on that turn 1 and think for like 20 minutes, which is what you need to do if you want to play perfectly. Like, you know, like sit there and think like exactly how much, like do a full damage calculation, exactly how much damage you have and see what option is the best. And if you do that, you just see the Inflame is better. You just have to think kind of deeply, and then it's pretty obvious that Inflame is always better than duping Bash. It never makes sense to do Bash. Especially with the draw I got, though. Then it's just terrible. But yeah, I'll be right back in a few minutes. We'll play some Silent. Hear me. What? Oh, there we go. That's the right BRB image. All right, sorry about that. It's kind of interesting. I still lose runs to Hexago sometimes. I'm starting to understand like why it's a micro issue though. Typically speaking. That was a cool run though. Like I actually kind of like that Act 1. It was interesting throughout the whole act. Like lots of interesting little decisions and stuff. I wasn't bored, that's for sure. Very engaging act. I do like some card rewards, especially with Helix. Right Path probably just gets a strong deck. But the patch just like gets a free Burning Elite. Maybe gets a slightly weaker deck. I mean, is it a free Burning Elite? Probably exaggerating the strength of Helix a little bit. That's probably okay. I think I meant to just play the 2 strikes here. I have Neutralize and Survivor in my deck, and enough damage to kill. Speculative accuracy. My goat. Infinite. I can kill like anything besides Knob. Probably should just buy this potion to like throw at Knob. Baby cat. Take a Gamba. Cloak and Dagger with my accuracy. I mean, it's okay. It does more damage than your average Cloak and Dagger. But I just kind of don't need it. What do I need it for? I just don't need it. It's bad. I only need my powers, Twitch chat. I only need power. Probably use the potion this way. It's like this guy kind of big, you know. Someone say this enemy is like kind of big. Also gonna like take no damage to it or something. Maybe I'll take a little bit. Should die in 2, right? I hope so. Only at 16 HP. Acro. Infinite. Every flower is nice. You're truing. Can I kill this one? 10 plus 15. Kind of looks like it. I don't know about next turn. Guess we take our 6 damage. Brutal. Do I eventually need to add an attack to the deck? Masterful Stab with Helix is like kind of a decent attack. How do I feel about upgrades? They're alright for like pushing towards broken things. Now that I have Acro upgraded, I'm like very far away from anything relevant on upgrades, so I'll probably just take the extra cards. Yeah, I could just pick something up, right? Maybe I want to rest before Slime Ball. I'm not exactly great at centuries, you know. I guess I am okay though. I'm gonna take like no damage. I'm not great at this fight. I'm only taking 0. Yeah, I might take some. Drop out's like pretty bad. I took 5. Devastating. No reason to kill it that turn. Or this turn. Well, Smoothstone is very good. I'll take a Predator. I'll upgrade that. Like if I can get away with Gamble upgrade before the next act, I'll do that. No, I mean, Cloak and Dagger did get a little bit better, and it could be my upgrade. It feels like I don't need it. I can just upgrade Gamble. I can not split next turn. Depending on what I draw, I will split sometimes. Well, I'll just split with Firepot here. $22. Bring it to 25, which is like kind of a good number. So I have a couple options here. Not quite sure what my best option is. I'd like to take no damage to make the thing work next turn. That'd be ideal. So we can bring this to 12. Hit this guy. Then I can go like Blom. Blom. I mean, that's a pretty good Act 1, I'd say. Cringe Form is here to make it a cringe Act 1. Thank you, Cringe Form. Infinite. Remove 2 GG. Infinite. Not gonna lie, I kind of like energy here. And I can already, because like my base cards are okay, especially with the upgraded defend in the deck. And I have like this Acro plus Predator plus thing going on. Wraith form wants to be played sometimes. Just gonna go with more energy. I think with more energy I can win. God. Stephilo Birds of Evil and Doom. If I never get my thing set up here, it's actually like not a very good fight, huh? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Not my favorite. Maybe that was a misplay. Dick 1. Sure, I'll take 1. So against Philo Birds, I didn't actually take that much damage, so it's kind of cool. Bird's upgraded. I have like loads of draw on the deck, so. I guess second accuracy. It's not the card that was on the top of my mind for things I'm looking for, but probably not. In the current position, I don't think it's very good. Okay, maybe I'm a little closer to wanting the second accuracy. I now suddenly have a tremendous amount of damage. Infinite. It's a very interesting combo there. I like just playing Infinite Blades here. Kill next turn. This is one of the Xenoblade 2 songs that's on the playlist. Poison Pivot. Why does it have to be upgraded, you know? Like, so beautiful upgraded card. I had one poison card in my deck and I can like actually kind of do that, and that's pretty strong. Problem is, the thing I'm doing right now is also kind of strong. So I don't really want to, like, make it worse. I'm not really too happy about this fight here. I don't get any days turn 1. We can block 12 here. Upgraded. Sure. If it's green, it's probably good. Probably. I'm not like super comfy against these elites, but it feels like this deck in its current state should probably fight elites. This line takes 15, but like feels like the best line. Like the other lines are a little too slow, right? You're not a great fight, but no potions used, only 15 damage taken. It's about the best card I could have possibly seen. Probably upgrade that very aggressively. Also Wraith Form upgrade, I suppose, but Reflex upgrade feels like it's probably very strong here. Maybe it dies a little too often on this floor. We'll see. Doesn't look like it dies very often on this floor. It actually only does 40, but I have a cringe form. So. Form of the cringe. Can I block next turn? I'm not sure. 1,000 cuts. This card solves collector for me. Incredible. My damage actually is a little slow right now. I'm like very ahead on upgrades. I would kind of like to stop having to like play other cards besides like my draw cards. Making deflect deal 2 AoE is like pretty freaking good. This fight could be troublesome. It's probably not troublesome with this draw order, but really don't want to miss Infinite Blades. But I have to play both block cards here. I don't want to take 1,000. That is very sleeping. It's crazy. Take 4 if I want for fun. Wow, nightmare. What fun. Ow. I don't want to draw a block card next turn. If I draw a block card next turn, it's like... Yeah, it's actually extremely awkward. I'm gonna deal any damage to this guy. I have to ghost. Sadly, I don't have a choice on the matter. Guess that's like the price you pay for not upgrading Wraith Form, huh? Yeah, I didn't get like enough out of the other upgrade, really, to justify it. It's okay though. My deck's about to become like very strong. For instance, I can buy a Kunai GG. I like simultaneously like Kunai GG and also don't. It's interesting. Because I can kind of just become a Nightmare Wraithform deck without too much input from here. I can just do that. Just upgrade Wraithform and then Nightmare Wraithform GG. Win the game immediately. Like, Kunai doesn't support that play. And like against Awaken 1, I can just go infinite. It'll probably be infinite by the time I get to Awaken 1. I've added like no real cards to the deck. It's kind of hard to determine in my head where it's strong. It doesn't really feel like it's strong. I feel like this is strong. I just leave. Very faithful. Always playing this, right? Oh, try to nightmare the Wraith one. The collector at least understands that attacking is not a great idea. Unfortunately, I don't think the collector has a good plan at all here. I really want to take time to put tools of the trade in play. I don't really want to take time to do that, right? It takes so long. This deck is meant for greater things. Dig! Dig every fire. Can I do that and still win? Probably. Zac map is like kind of just the same one as the last Zac map, to be honest. It's left passing 2 fire. It's like the same thing, right? If I go to 2 shops, I get removed. That's what. Thousand cuts, I guess. Take like a backflip. Place this, I think so. Potions are kind of strong. Strictures does a lot with its energy. I have a lot of energy, and I'm doing a lot with the energy. So. One singular piercing wail. Sure. How much does one singular piercing wail block for anyway? I guess during this time I'd like to play the Blade Dance on this guy. and just give me an adrenaline. It's not okay. I just don't really need a footwork. I mean, I can do nightmare footwork, I guess. Problem is, like, I'm just so infinite. I'm so infinite. There's nightmare gamble, I'm just instantly infinite. Like insanely infinite. Ridiculously infinite. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Thought I might die there for a second. Oh, is this ever good enough? The idea was to make this turn, like, massive. Like, maybe even kill it. Another Acro Plus, huh? Bottled Tornado. Of all the bottles, I like the 1000 Cuts bottle the most, but, like, do I like it at all? I don't really. It's extremely stupid stuff happening right now. Comfy cards. My god. My god. I mean, is After Image better? Both of these are so ridiculous. I like spam proc this Tactician basically, but the After Image is just so much block. It's better. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous things are happening, chat. I haven't looked at my draw pile. I don't think, since I've gotten the thing. Maybe I will someday. Big. I don't really need a backflip into anything at this point. Game just gave me 2 removes. Probably not a great idea to give me 2 removes in this position. Or an extra remove, you know. Going for a cloud run this whole run. Yeah, I mean, this run's just very easy from start to... I mean, I got a Helix at the beginning. The cloud run was hard from start to finish, and this one was easy from start to finish. I feel like I'm infinite. Am I infinite? I feel like I'm infinite. I feel like the sundial is actually just enough to go infinite. I don't need the abacus for any reason, really. I'm ultra infinite. Wildlife Cleanse is just kind of good. Tactician is just kind of like... Yeah, so much energy. It's so hard to actually run out of energy. I can still forward remove in Act 4 because this relic's stupid. Dig! Giga turn 1 energy. Let me just do this, right? Oh, you know, my draw pile is actually pretty good, huh? The first time I've looked at my draw pile since I picked up Frozen Eye. I haven't forgotten about it, I've been ignoring it. Chat, is this? I think we might be going somewhere here. Whee! Infinite. I'm infinite. It's finally time. Basically, as long as I don't fight Time Eater, this Time Eater will counter my Shiv Infinite deck instantly and I will die. Really just no hope against Time Eater. But as long as I don't fight Time Eater, we'll be fine. No! No! What? How could it end like this? I'm just dead? Like, really? It's so stupid. This game is so cruel. Everyone just ends here. Just instantly lose. Just like that. What do I want a nightmare here? I can nightmare whatever I want. Nightmare cringe form is like funny, but like, eh. What if I nightmare 1,000 cuts? Sounds fun. I get to nightmare 1,000 cuts very often. Oops. But why am I trying to have fun in this fight when it's impossible and I can't win? I'll lock in. I do deal 8 damage every card I play. A decent amount of damage. Does get into the stuff, right? I can realistically kill it next turn, but I can't split it and set up piercing without reset, so it's probably good enough, you know. Seems like the time meter has made no progress while I've made a lot of progress. I have to feel bad for the sussy a little bit. Guess we don't like Wraith. Next turn, we can like gamble. Oh no, any card just kills. Well, it's better to kill with any card than it is to not do that. Whee! Oh, I actually do shuffle first though. Like the proc happens after I shuffle, so. I do get my sundial set up. Alright, well this round was brutal for the Spire. A Park Crane. Very interesting. I do indeed think that's an interesting card. I like how I made this setup good. Even though I have so much energy. Just because like Wraith Farm and stuff exist in my deck, so therefore it's good. Nightmare is my bottom card. is of course fine. What are we nightmaring here, though? I mean, I think the plan would be gamble, right? Just play aggro. And like set up something. Like set up the other aggro. Probably better than playing Predator. Infinite. My energy doesn't seem to go down, so it's probably infinite. This is one of the Celeste songs. It's like the ultimate one, right? Farewell. GG. These guys. I don't think the heart's gonna do much more than what these guys did. The specimen. Fuma. The specimen Fuma. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. Nightmare Afterimage, I think I'm just at Nightmare and Gamble though, right? Like, how do you not Nightmare Gamble? Nightmare Gamble just must be ridiculously good. Must be. Play this guy, this guy, this guy. Hold piercing whale. Nice. I think I got this one. Twitch chat. Damn it. Damage is like slightly awkward, but... I still play so many cards. Few thousand cuts, yeah, it's making my life a bit easier, for sure. Otherwise, dealing damage to this deck would be a bit of a nightmare. The 1,000 cuts, like various powers. I don't have too difficult of a time. I mean, after image is the thing making me deal the most damage here. For being honest. Gambling immediately is like fine. I guess I should probably just play the Wraith form. Huh? Probably should just play that card. GG Twitch chat. Took 0 damage to the heart fight. Probably means the run was okay. Cuts and cuts damage counter. It's in the name. Alright. GG's. Silent killed the heart. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. BRB. Be back in a few minutes. Maybe I'll play Defect. I think I'll play Defect. We'll see. I've returned. I'm still a little bit sad about the cloud loss. It was preventable. I get why I made this mistake, though. It's like just a result of playing too fast. It's just like a consequence of the fact that I play runs very quickly. It doesn't happen very often that I actually lose to it, but that's what I lost to in this run. I'm willing to sacrifice those runs to play fast, though. Like I just am. I enjoy the faster pace of play. I think we go that way. I mean, do we? It's just like create an awkward situation. If I mean, it's usually okay though. Yeah, I guess I can just straight up die, but like it's not very likely. Could try to pretend like skim is something there. Over ball though, I have my doubts. 9 plus 6. Ball cold snap. I wonder if you just go this way then. Run into burning with ball cold snap upgrade pot. Just claim victory. I think so. Yeah, I don't think so on this. I kind of want to, but Glacier. Should I buy a loop? I'm okay with a loop. Over nothing? I mean, it's over nothing. It's still a little bit suspicious, though. Yeah, this fight is probably my upgrade potion. That's very unpleasant. It's just Glacier. This. I don't know about that. Feels like I'm wasting resources if I use it the other way. How much HP is it expected to trade me for? Maybe I should have thought about that before I made the decision. I feel like now. Might have been quite a lot, actually, because it lets me play the loop while also having enough damage. I could have pushed Frost up front, but like Cold Snap now kills. That straight kills. Kai to make me feel stupid. Sure. I have 2 potions for Knob. It's not even Knob. Okay, we probably just win then. Realistically, we should probably just win. Echo Farm. I kind of want to play that card. I think I should, though. I almost have like enough passive block to ET this guy. Yeah. Good if I felt like it, just sit there forever. I don't think I want another loop. I don't think I want any of these. Puzzle is fantastic. Singing bowl is pretty cool. Could have went after this guy aggressively, but there are a lot of hands that block it, and also some hands that kill. Hologram should get it. Honestly, upgrade pot this hand. I'm taking 6 damage. And I have like a decently high potion chance. Feels like slightly wasteful, but you could argue for it. Just because I might end up throwing away a potion. Just that these potions can be very powerful against Knob. I don't think I want 2 holograms. The double energy got a lot better with the Centennial puzzle. So I think it's a little slow over +2. And I don't know the boss relic yet. Yeah, Dupe Pot can do something. It chose to take damage there. I don't think I need to respect this fight that much when I have like a Glacier in my deck. Oh wow. The Lightning Orbs had their target there. Seeing a hologram every floor. I think I'm okay with just 1 for now though. Okay, we just don't fight Knob at all. It's probably good for me. Was I supposed to play Hollow there? Maybe. But like, I'm just gonna rest next Fire. It's like, unless I feel very comfortable against Guardian. I do, but I mean, I'll probably just rest for the extra HP in the next act, right? Unless I get like a meat on the bone here or something. You get meat on the bone, then things change quite a bit. Equi is great. Oh, is Equi enough to make me recall here? my matchup is so comfy. I might take the hit on turn 2, but I never die, right? It's just for the more HP in the next act, basically. Like, I'm a bit concerned about not having enough HP in next act if I take the big hit. But, like, the chance of, like, something like a bell into, like, one of the relics. But it's going to be hard to not rest in act 2, right? Like, I might need to rest for the rest of the run. Like, there's, like, a decent chance I have to rest from here to the end. I like to put the creative AI in play. I have to play that. Let's play creative. You can block a lot next turn, probably. Start fighting the guy soon. I guess it is big hitting me next turn, huh? It's enough damage. Ball lightning. Storm, loop. Heat sink. Yeah. A lot of powers. Well, Guardian got kind of decimated. Just a little bit decimated. The best card unupgraded here is probably Rainbow. Rainbow is alright with like loop, potential Dark Orb type things for damage. Probably better than Skev. Some more orbs. I do like the ability to rest, but also I don't really feel confident in this deck's ability to fight elites in Act 2. But I probably just take the Black Star because I already have some energy, and if I can fight even one elite, it'll give me one relic. That's something. Yeah, I'm gonna take a path to be like this one. Like I farm a lot of hallways and then I rest and then I rest potentially. And we get our 2 elite act at best. I wonder if Creative AI is better than the other card there. An interesting thought that it might not be better. Hollow defense. The streamline is upgraded. Improves the damage of the deck quite a bit. It's up against +2 max HP. I'm about to go to a big shop. I don't really want my deck to get worse right now. Feels like bad timing. I wanted to ensure the Glacier draw there. Might have not been the best way to do it though. Didn't take too much in this fight. Their Glacier is reasonable. Focus Potion is very solid here. Is it better than Dupe Pot? Probably. Maybe Dupe Pot was better than Upgrade Pot though. Should have thought about that. Cables is very expensive, but is powerful. I don't need self-repair as much in this run. Probably just take the cables. And self-repair helps a lot of healing. But I just have rest to make that healing happen anyway. I could just see a self-repair naturally, and this thing just saves HP all over the place. Regular focus card, probably good enough. Barely. I should take the fire pot there, actually. Maybe I should. I should have also played Equi this turn. That was really weird that I didn't do that. I'm just trying to make sure my rest does something, you know? Like, I could have went to the rest after the elite. Now I, like, kind of lose that ability because I did that. Not sure if I'm under-respecting these elites. Taking the elite first does have some logic to it. Like, it kind of also doesn't, because I'm forced into the fire anyway, right? So I might as well take the fire first, just to make sure I don't die in the elite. To increase the odds that I don't die to the elite. You not think I need focus pot in this fight? I think this is like probably my easiest fight. Not like I need any potions here. Well, dual cast, sure. I'll just claim that's enough damage. Still have to deal like a bit here, but Whetstone. Seek. Thank you, Whetstone. I'll just. Do I look at potions? I mean, my potions right now are pretty good. I could just take damage then. Probably farm these hallways as well. Now with Anchor. Ooh, maybe should have went to the fire. Jewcatcher is good to see. There's hollow. Ball lightning. I think my damage is like very pressured here, right? So I should just hollow ball lightning. It's cool how much value I've gotten out of the Art of War so far. A real capacitor, sure. I think a lot of unupgraded powers to the deck, but I have this upgrade pot just kind of sitting here. So the upgrade pot could end up being better than the dupe pot because it can upgrade like loop, defrag, capacitor, it can upgrade seek. A lot of these things are just kind of the effect that you get by dupe potting them though. The focus pot's definitely very solid. There's like more ways to make the upgrade pot not as good. But I don't know if I find any of those things, it's probably like kind of over anyway, right? I guess defect just owns, I don't know. That's kind of good. Draw my hollow so I can hollow dual cast. Probably should do that because otherwise, like, when does the fight end? Definitely mathed out that I would take puzzle there. Trust me. Probably just take the campfire, right? Just make sure that I don't die. You get a card reward anyway. Get big. I'm not like great at slavers, right? I mean, maybe I'm okay at the fight. I should apply this. Should probably also seeked out a bad card. Mostly bad at this fight because my damage is all random target. I don't really die though. If I don't die, it's like kind of fun. Defect owns. I mean, okay, it was fairly like that happened. You gotta say it, or defect will betray you. Those are relics that I like to see. Take a hallway fight. Not much advantage to going to question marks except for like seeing the knob event. Otherwise, like Forgotten Altar is just kind of bad. I mean, I can take the max HP and then rest. It's like okay. Seeing like some broken upgraded card. Can I die here? I guess is the question. Chosen +1 has been known to be a problem. I mean, I have Thread and Needle now. I'm probably just invincible. I probably should have played Glacier there somehow. I'm about to fully heal anyway. It's fine. Get Glacier anyway. Yes. Amplify. I have a lot of powers. I don't know. Like this. Play this if I want to like block more this turn. I don't really care. Probably play Bias Cuck here. Oh wait, there's like no reason to play it. Could have also like tried to block this hit, but getting 2 more Echo Forms in play is like kind of good. So. Yeah, focus. Suddenly focus. Right, Meteor Strike can play if I get exactly Snack Up. If I get exactly Snack Up, Meteor Strike's pretty freaking broken. If I don't, it's like... meh. It's a way to deal damage. The current deck currently doesn't really have like a great... I can just play this card to deal a bunch of damage option. Battery. Also, like, the bark with these potions is pretty good. Battery gives me a lot of front-loaded energy. So I'd become very desperate for draw. Which is like kind of weird, actually. Should just take the bark. Four elites there, 4 elites there. Guess I'll take the 4 elites with the rest site. I can rest an additional time. Doesn't feel that important to rest, though. I mean, I don't have infinite healing. And how's double shopping? Doesn't sound great. I guess another thing about this path is it is somewhat more forcing. A lot of relics and stuff that break this run. Hologram. Hologram is powerful. Does leave me a bit energy starved though. It's funny that I asked for the Meteor Strike. Still like one of my main ways of bursting down certain fights. Just like really afraid of Reptimancer. If I don't have like some Dupe Pot Meteor Strike line against Repto on turn 2. I don't even know if I should go this way. Like Reptimancer might be so scary that I shouldn't. I could see that. Like I also don't have any healing before the first elite, so. I don't have like a Seek I Win the Game card in the deck right now. It's definitely a huge problem. Apparently a massive problem, actually. I'm taking a pretty troubling amount of damage here. This would be focus pot, I think. Otherwise, I just take too much. I still take a lot here. Take 13. But without focus pot, I take frankly unacceptable amount of damage. When the fights speed up, this deck gets a lot worse. Very bad for a Repto. I wasn't thinking enough in the early part of this act. I'm like realizing now how much my laziness might punish me. Yeah, not excited about the next few floors. I was like overestimating my situation, and now I'm like actually going into the floors where my situation is going to be revealed to be not so great. Even like don't have dual cast now, which is really bad for killing things like these fights. My damage is pressured very quickly. So I attacked the wrong one. Bad. I really don't know. Maybe I should have bomb potted there. Holy, that's like the worst possible draw. That's around the worst possible draw here. It's my ending catastrophe fairly soon. I wasn't thinking deeply enough. Got lazy. My deck is actually just not very good. I don't know why I just like ran into the highest value path, like without any regard to how good the deck is. Now I'm actually playing the deck and I'm like, oh. I just had like a good few fights in a row and stopped thinking about what was actually happening in the row. I think my main win condition at this point is just not seeing Reptomancer. Okay, I was also kind of not seeing this guy. Seeing this guy seems like a misplay. Maybe seeing this guy is okay. It's not okay, chat. This is 16. I'll take one. Play a loop. It's probably worth it. Yeah, deck is just not actually good, is it? I just die next turn, right? It's always funny to me how this fight works. Like, when your deck is bad, this fight feels so slow. Like, it feels like it takes a million turns for anything to happen. Like, when your deck is bad. When your deck is good, it feels like it goes by so quickly. When your deck is bad, it's like, oh my god, I still have another turn. Like, it's a very funny thing to me. Yeah, I can't spend my energy efficiently here, so I mean, that's very bad. Not having energy efficiency is... It's very bad is what it is. Really? I draw strike, strike, defend, defend, strike, strike? Like, come on. Okay, I mean, my deck is bad. Like, again, I have no cards. Alright, well, we're dead, basically, if this is anything difficult. This fight, I can win. I wouldn't say I'm favored, but I'd say I can win. Like, if creative AI just performs very quickly, basically. Can do another loop. What has to happen for me to win this fight? I think it's like hollow amplify, play loop, play equi. Amplify buffer or defrag? Winning this fight puts me in like rest into like Nemesis. Basically, it has to be Nemesis next fight. I can't beat Repto. I don't know why I wasn't thinking so much. It's like very strange for me to be so casual. I mean, not duping focus just seems difficult, but maybe it's just kind of what has to happen. Okay, seek amplify, capacitor, glacier. Play bias cock. If I play hollow, do I full block? Block 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. It's not enough. Shit. Right, it's like 30 or 27 plus 15. Like 42. That's so bad. Oh, that's so sad. Because then I go into my next few turns and dealing 50 next turn. I start with 9 block. Nine plus 15 plus 4. Block 28 default. I can get like another 2 frost orbs, but it's like really slow. I think if I play Ice Cook here, I just die though. I don't have the damage. Not 100% sure, but I just think I don't have the. I don't think I have the damage. Okay, I just die immediately because I draw the worst hand you've ever seen in your life. Okay, sure. Fine. I'll just die. It didn't actually die. I should have played the freaking thing. I got like the best possible cards. If I go Glacier Echo Farm, do I survive? I kind of need to do that. Glacier is always played. I can do the math more easily if I play Glacier first. Echo Farm Lux for 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 plus 3. Plus 23. No, it doesn't survive. Well, I can't really describe to you how bad that is. It's very bad, though. I guess we Hollow Glacier to keep energy for next turn. And we try to amplify this thing. It's very bad. Alright, I have to kill it. We're out of time. I mean, this like passive blocks mostly next turn. I mean, I can play one Glacier, right? Is this enough damage? I didn't draw the bullying. Creative AI doesn't feel like it goes anywhere. I mean, there's just no way, right? 226 is too much damage to have to deal. So do I have to like yellow the creative AI and hope that I pull like something that wins the fight off of the creative AI? Or is there a line? I guess is the other question. I can also hollow amplify creative AI. Does that block enough though? Probably not, right? I like evoke this for 11 plus 16 plus 6 plus 3. Ooh, 36 plus 33. Takes exactly 1 for static discharge. Okay, that might be the line then. I have like 6 plus 11 plus 16 plus 33 plus 6. Not 70. Or plus 3 is 69. So take exactly 1. I evoke 2. I keep energy for next turn and I make 3 powers with the creative AI. How much damage does that deal? This turn it'll deal 14 plus 14 plus 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 8 plus 14 plus 14. 100. Next turn I deal 9 times 3. 27. Deals 127. I mean, I don't have a better line. I can't like ever hope to block next turn except for with buffer. Okay, is this lethal? I think it must be, right? Okay, it might not actually be lethal. Oh my god. Why did I put myself in this position? I don't have to be in such a bad position. I'm in a bad position. I have to work my ass off to get out of the bad position. But, like, I shouldn't even be in this position. Because I went on this unhinged path instead of just, like, going to a shop and, you know, chilling. I mean, I will be going to a second fire if I miraculously survive next floor, which I would not say the odds are in my favor, but... Alright, does buffer make my odds better? I don't really think it does. Go for the eyes also. I mean, go for the eyes with the flex pot. I guess it can deal a lot of damage. It's upgraded. It's good against Nemesis, kinda. Okay, we're Omega cooked. Wait, hold on. I mean, I can't just play Meteor Strike, can I? If I play Meteor Strike, I also just don't take Puzzle, which is just very bad. Yeah, it can't be that line. It has to be like Seek, Doom and Gloom, Doom and Gloom. Sounds terrible, though. So how do I ever stabilize? See, Creative AI, play Creative AI is like a thought, actually. I don't know, this fight's so complicated. Why didn't I just get the other fight? The other fight's so easy. This fight is so freaking hard. The main thing is, like, next turn, I can, play, like, Flex Pot into some attacks. That only lasts for one turn. I have to play Creative AI this turn, right? I also have to save my energy, and the next turn I have to draw Doom and Gloom, and I have to Flex Pot into the Doom and Gloom. That's just like the fight. That's what I have to do. If I don't draw Doom and Gloom, well... Suppose I will just lose. Because like the alternative is just play Meteor Strike, but next turn, like, I die. Next turn I die. See, creative AI feels so slow though. So embarrassingly slow. Like I'm forcing myself to draw Doom and Gloom next turn. And even more than just Doom and Gloom. Because I can't just like play Doom and Gloom and expect her to stop doing anything. But if I don't play creative AI now, I have to do this. This is so... This is cooked, chat. This is cooked. Yeah, we're dead. I figured we would die here. I mean, like I said, like if I fight Snake Plant, or if I fight this boss or this enemy, I will just lose. I didn't have to be in this node though. Like there's just nothing that actually killed me in this run. It was entirely me. Just I played like garbage. I walked into the Act 3 and for some reason thought I was like insanely strong. I do not know why. I look at the deck immediately and I see that I'm actually quite weak and I need to play around being weak. But when I walked into the Act 3, I felt super powerful. I felt like there was nothing that could stop me. I'm telling you. And then like I fought 3 shapes and then I fought Darklings. I was like, okay, I'm still fine. And then like, I mean, just immediately a wake up call. Like, I'm just actually weak. I don't know why I was thinking I was strong. I was just weak. As soon as I actually looked at the deck, it was like obvious to me that I was very weak. But I'm not really sure why I did that. It's very weird. I'm making some like weird mistakes today. Like it's not normal mistakes. Like just like weird. To me, it's like obvious in hindsight that I should do Pot and Flame in this fight, and like obvious that I'm not strong enough in this Act 3. I need to go to a shop. You can see what the shop would have been. But I have to go here. Like I have to. Like actually just have to. There's no world where I can't go or I don't go to that shop. I have to go there. It's forced. It's actually just forced. You can see if it would have been any good. But I'm not strong enough for this act, so I have to go to a shop. And like immediately, you can just see. This makes me much stronger for like the short term. This will save like a very large amount of HP, and also the map is just way safer. There's so much more I can do in this map now, and then I just bring strong potions into Act 4 and win. Like I have a winning strategy here. I don't get to go aggressive like this. I don't know why I did that. The win is not very difficult to get here. You just have to take the safe path. I'm just gonna run it down with a watch around and then we'll end stream. I'm obviously not playing well today, so I shouldn't like play a million rounds. It was less obvious until the defect run. That was terrible. Like that's just very, 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 very bad decision making. Extremely bad. There's no line that doesn't take. It's always the same line. I could do trip, but it doesn't really feel like I need to. Just buy potion belt and try to fill it in the act, and that'll win the run for me. It's like an easy way to play Watcher sometimes. If you like want to play Watcher that way, you can. You just like buy potion belt and then fill up the potion belt, and you instantly win the run. It's like assuming I'm always playing Cut Through Fate. I mean, I'm always playing on attack on this guy, right? Omni. Can upgrade it. Just wait. Should probably just don't have enough reason to apply pressure here, right? These enemies don't put enough pressure on you. Really want second cut. Try to like Omni something here. Guess maybe not. Have to just do it to him, right? I think I misplayed this somehow. I know I misplayed this somehow. You could draw pot, hit the Vigi. So bad though. Ugh. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Okay, it still kills. I was gonna be so annoyed if I had to lose that potion too. I was gonna actually be so annoyed. I did not have to lose that potion too, though. So. At least there's that. Taking 16 here is actually like worse than usual. Okay, it's fine. Do I need a B-bash to like defeat the slime boss or defeat the sentries? Probably not. I have a tantrum, so I mean that's kind of the problem with the deck though, is that I like have to play tantrum to do anything. Like, the primary issue with the situation is that that's true. If I cut into tantrum, it's dead. If I cut into literally any other card, I lose a bunch of HP for no reason. Some efficiency, upgrade that. So mid. So mid. The deck has no efficiency. Apparently no good draw orders either. No efficiency, no good draw orders. Funny to struggle with efficiency, and I'll watch your deck with Tantrum in it. Like the most efficient card in the entire game. I think I just play damage. Not like 100% sure, but yeah, it's probably fine. I can always pull back. Go strike Vigi. But if that happens to pull Tantrum, I don't instantly lose, I guess. Like still in an okay spot. I don't like particularly like I don't hate removing 2 cards. That seems like pretty decent here. I'll just do it. I think it makes my deck faster. Well, it's interesting. My plan wasn't to like buy a card here, but for some reason I'm seeing 3 rares. I don't really know why I'm seeing 3 rares, but I am. And like, one of them is Vault and one of them is Lesson Learned. It's probably just Vault. Vault is a really, really stupid card, chat. How? Money? Is it money? No. 37. I mean, I shouldn't die with potions, right? I waddle into the Book of Stepping Fight. I hope I don't die here. It very well could be true that I'm dead. Trying to play damage cards. Like, I can't really play Tantrum here in some cases. And even if I can, like, how do I kill it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I kill the guy? It's a good question. Maybe we should have asked that question like a while ago. Instead of right now at this moment in time. Maybe. I'm not dead. Probably deserve to be dead, but I'm not dead. I preserved my potions. I can get my vault upgrade soon. I could take a Crush Joints Plus to enhance my wallop, because I'm so far away from like doing anything strong. So far away from doing anything strong. Still haven't seen like one of the actual things that wins me the run. I don't need a FCal. This floor is probably a good thing to see overall. I say, and then I am just dead somehow. Don't ask me how, I'm just dead. You have to go like Vigi or Vigi Tantrum Strike on that guy and then kill this next turn. Huh. Well, Omni on Tantrum unfortunately does a bad amount of damage here. Okay. Yeah, we're fine, chat. We're fine. Everything's fine. What could possibly go wrong in this next elite fight? Draw Tantrum off of this and instantly lose the round. Would have been funny. Oh god. I don't really know how I like killed the guy. Without like liquid memorizing vault. And then I just like play more attacks. The problem is like sometimes I can save my liquid memories and that's such a vital resource. But I think living this floor is probably the most vital thing to do. And like if I just end turn, next turn she attacks, I miss like all my stuff, then I die obviously. Like if I play Vault right now and take an extra turn, I probably just kill her before I die, so. You also Omni the Tantrum and deal 48. Vault's a little bit better. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I could wait, I guess. And waiting doesn't really make sense, though. Oh, I'm alive. Not really allowed to complain if I'm alive, right? I'm gonna fight him with all my amazing powers. How do I kill anything? How do I like win the run? I don't really have a plan. Probably should have made a plan a while ago instead of like trying to make one right now, but when the run's already kind of falling apart. If I took the like prostrate, I could take this card to kill things maybe. I feel like I could have a good deck right now. Like it was possible to have a good deck at this point. I just don't. Oh, the consequences of my actions. I do have 2 Vault Plus on my deck now, though, so that's something to be proud of. A Vault's kind of stupid. It's true. I really have negative plan into this boss though. Okay, I have no like actual meaningful way to scale damage. I could take a Reach Heaven and Omniscience it, and then that's like 80 damage. Because I can't block the guy. Just not possible. I have to kill. Just kill by playing Tantrum a bunch of times, right? Okay, there's probably some combination of things that I can do in this shop that wins me the run. It mostly involves inner piece. And it's just like a question of like this. Or just like buy this. I think it's Foresight. I think Foresight does enough. Kind of wonder about Flurry. Flurry in this deck is actually very strong. A lot of damage. I'm kind of just like in a damage race turn by turn against the boss. These are my calm cards. I go Tantrum, cut Tantrum if I want to just like blow it up. Or Vigiflurry, Tantrum, cut. I do kind of want to do that. Yeah, I did 137 damage on turn 1. Still, somehow I don't think I'm killing it next turn. I don't know why I discarded that card. Suppose I underestimated the Watcher. Classic blunder. Character is just kind of stupid. I mean, at least I took the Foresight, I guess. Okay. Spirit Shield. Establishment. Spirit Shield when I literally can't block anything ever. And like I kind of need to win off of value. God, I don't want to work. I don't want to work. Big Spirit Shield here, and I'm like kind of working for my win, and it's like tragic. I'm just very far away from not being able to work for him. I just don't care. Oh my god. Actually got one of the hard watch runs, huh? Okay, it's not that hard. I mostly made it into a hard run myself. Playing the early game poorly. Well. You see... Breaking boss relic here is... And boss reward. Like, I didn't get a boss reward. I have a feeling that's not going to lead to a very cool time here in Act 3. I just have a feeling that I'm just going to have, like, kind of a hard time here. Got 4 boss rewards. Of course. The bell. But, like, my bells are not like your bells, Noobzar. Also, hello, Noobzar. Haven't seen you around in a while. Ooh, Juzu Bracelet. The power of Juzu Bracelet. Alright, Helix is decent. Getting some actual good potions in my potion belt's pretty good too. I think it's just vault here, right? Supposedly weak Watcher deck. I mean, it has vaults in it. That's the truth. It does have vaults in it. That's very stupid. Vaults and a Foresight. Probably just win the run soon, right? Right? Omniscience is a good word to mispronounce. Is that true? Deva form. Okay. Okay, Deva. David is here. David is kind of cooking, honestly. You know, it's actually a thing I can Omniscience to win the fight. It's a thing I can play Omniscience on, and it actually, like, wins the fight. It's, like, pretty cool. I can, like, do something with my Omni. It's been a problem for a little while, the inability to do anything with my Omniscience. Well, drawing all of my block there was probably not advised, but we'll be fine. I also, like, don't have a vault in my hand here. Isn't very good. Can I kill it? Probably just, like, kill it, right? Of course I can. Is that a talk to the hand? That's a talk to the hand. Okay, we got some stuff in these floors. Some, like, toys to play with in this run. I can kind of play draw lacking now without just dying instantly, which is pretty cool. Most honest Watcher deck of all time. Okay, can I kill 2 of them while still blocking the first hit of this? It's 32 times 2. That feels kind of difficult. I can only block 24. I will go into Wrath, I think. No matter what. Why did I play that there? Because it's good. That's why. One moment. Sorry about that. Cut into stupid card. Play the stupid card. I didn't even lose my Helix. I got a point of strength. Okay. I don't mind recalling at this fire. I don't really have upgrades yet, but I might have the good upgrades by the end of the act. Maybe. Going to events is okay though. I have like Red Mask. I shouldn't like expect to get upgrades. Right? Remove is not that crazy, but there's like nothing else to do in the shop, so. I'd like to play this card. Feels like a card that's making my deck a lot better when I play it, but it's probably just too slow in this position. You just use this. I should just use this. The position's actually just not good enough. I'll actually take damage, but I'm not likely to take damage playing Vault here. Teardrop Locket. It's a good relic. I don't know why I kept that card, to be honest. I guess it's kind of free to play with all the extra energy. Terrible losses today. kind of assumed that was good enough. I think it's a fair assumption. All right. I have to go. Sorry, I have to go. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have something that I have to do. Like dinner is here. I'll be back. Kind of out of it. BRB. Sorry about the break. I have some like Bryson checking with me now. Hopefully that makes me feel better. I don't think I need another foresight. It's like okay. Shackles, finesse, panacea. Don't think I really want panacea. Do I want shackles? Probably. A little bit unlucky not hit vault there, but it's fine. Hair. Hair's pretty good. Like a memories. That's also pretty good. Probably with this thing. I'd rather not deal with this. Yeah, malleable is kind of annoying, but at least we have a point of strength. Makes the whole dealing damage thing a lot easier. Actually, I wasted time. Alright, made it to boss gauntlet. I have most of my HP. Kinda didn't take damage this whole act. Should probably just miracle to strike that turn. $15, sure. Like how a significant part of this extra engine is ink bottle. It's funny. Well, that was a boss that I can't put Talk to the Hand on. I mean, all of the bosses punish Talk to the Hand in some way. Do I want to still dupe? I think I still want to dupe Devo for him. I just get too much out of it. It's like actually so much energy. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm doing something. Think Tantrum sucks, kind of, but it's fine. Rush down. Rush down would be so gross. Like unreal how gross it would be. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to strength reset the guy. I could have done that there. Okay, I can do it here too. It's fortunate. Because I don't have a talk to the hand in this phase, so I need wall up to block, basically. Canter or something. I mean, basically always, right? All right, Act 4 time. Let's upgrade Inner Peace. It is my main source of draw in this deck, so it's not a bad upgrade. It's probably Foresight, though, if I had to guess. It's probably just a little bit better. Nice. That's just great. Love that. Thank you. Okay, that's actually great, though. Very crushing fight. Just absolutely destroy these guys. Tropic Brew Mental Fortress. Wow. That's interesting. Can play that and can play kind of want to just play Foresight because I want to decost more cards in my hand. Okay, we're good. I mean, I was likely to hit Day Before with a Mummified Hand there. Very likely. Very, very, very good odds. I played like all the powers that I could play. All right. I don't really believe it's impossible to lose from here, but we'll see. Tropic have 2 Russians? I believe you. Oh, infinite. Not infinite. Kind of infinite though. I think I can block this guy with Wrath, right? I can be in Wrath. It's only dealing 90. 90's not enough damage. Can also just leave Wrath, I guess. Alright, GG Twitch chat. Some overall very sloppy play today. I mean, that defector round was just silly. Very silly play. Cloud run, like I'm okay with how I lost that one. I'm more okay with that. Defector run, I shouldn't be doing this. This is just like basically being completely clueless as to what was happening in my deck. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't paying that much attention in the run itself. But... Still on the silent run though. The silent run's on the silent streak is the biggest, so I think I'm actually going to focus on silent. Interestingly enough, not really what I expected, but I'll try to push this 9 to a 20. That'll be next stream. For now, I'm gonna finish this food. It's actually pretty good. It's like some stuffed chicken with jasmine rice. Silent 30, it could happen. Yeah, I'll try to do that during February, like get the silent 20. Speaking of big streaks, looks like Zeknar's run is busted broken bullshit, so you can go watch that. I saw the P-Box. Like, I was on break, and I saw him get P-Box, and it looked like a pretty good P-Box, so... I've learned a lot watching Zeknar play these Ironclad runs. I've learned Pyramid and P-Box are pretty good relics. I should probably pick those more often. Win streaks are so funny. Yeah, I'll be back. We'll get like another random 20 rotating at some point, and I'll get like hopefully 20 silent. I'll focus on the silent streak, I guess. It's the only one that's like still alive. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably I just shouldn't have streamed today. I mean, like, I was going to stream yesterday, but like I was just sick and like had a bad headache and was coughing and sneezing, and then today I don't feel great either, but I feel like okay, so I just went live. I was working a lot yesterday too, like while I was feeling bad, which made it feel worse. So. All right, thank you all for watching. GG's and goodbye.